Hello students, today I am going to start derivative of higher order. As you know, y is equal to f of x, it is a function of x. Then dy by dx, this is called first order derivative. dy by dx is equal to f dash x. This one is called first order derivative. First order derivative. Same process, if you like d square y by dx square, this is nothing but d by dx of dy by dx. This is represented as f double dash x. This is called second order derivative. This is called second order derivative. First order derivative represented as f dash x, which is equal to dy by dx. Second order derivative d square y by dx square. Next, same process you can find third order derivative d cube y by dx cube. This is nothing but d by dx derivative of second order, means d square y by dx square. This is represented as f triple dash x, and this one is third order derivative. Third order derivative. In this way, we can find first order derivative, second order derivative, and third order derivative. Okay. And our chapter is derivative of higher order. Up to first, second is required. Other derivative not required for your class 12. Let us take one question. Question number 1. Suppose y is equal to x to the power 5. Y is equal to x to the power 5. dy dx. This will be, power will come here, 5x to the power 4. This is for first order derivative. Again, derivative of this means second order derivative. This is d by dx of dy by dx. You write here d by dx of 5x to the power 4. It will be how much? 5 will be outside. Again, this will be 4x cube. Final answer will be 20x cube. This is called second order derivative. And this one is first order derivative. Again, you can find third order also. d cube y by dx cube. Derivative of second order derivative. That means d by dx of 20x to the power 3. The answer will be 20 here, and the x cube derivative will be 3x square. The final answer will be 60 x square. This is the way of finding first order derivative, second order derivative, and third order derivative. Okay, let us see next question. See the next question, number 2. I am taking question. If y is equal to sin inverse x whole square, then you have to prove that 1 minus x square whole into d square y by dx square minus x into dy by dx is equal to 2. You have to prove it. Okay. Just see. Your y is equal to sin inverse x whole square. If you find your derivative, therefore dy by dx, the derivative will be, power will come here first, that 2 sin inverse x into derivative of, by using chain rule, derivative of sin inverse x. By applying chain rule here, you are getting the 2 sin inverse x, and derivative of sin inverse x is how much? 1 by 1 minus x square root over. Okay. Next you see squaring both sides. Squaring both sides, what will get here? dy by dx whole square. This will be 4 sin inverse x whole square. Sin inverse x whole square. Yes or no? And this will be 1 minus x square. Okay. Let us see next. Just see. Let us see this after squaring both sides, this 1 minus x square is multiplied this side 1 minus x square 4 into dy dx whole square. This is 4 sin inverse x whole square. 4 sin inverse x whole square is nothing but y. That means 4y equal to this one. You are getting this one. Again differentiating this part, differentiating both sides, what you will get? Just to see. If I differentiate both sides using here UV formula here, that means 1 minus x square, derivative of second part, that will be 2 into dy by dx, again derivative of dy dx, that will be d square y by dx square. This side complete, plus u into derivative of v plus v into, that means dy by dx whole square, v into derivative of 1 minus x square, that is nothing but minus 2x. And this side will be 4 into derivative of y, that is dy by dx. Derivative of y is dy by dx. Next you see what you are getting here. dy by dx already you got before. How much you got dy by dx? 2 sin inverse x by 1 minus x square. Okay. 2 sin inverse x by 1 minus x square. And here you get 1 minus x square into 2, that means 2 whole into 1 minus x square, and dy by dx, dy by dx, and d square y by dx square, plus dy by dx whole square into minus 2x. That means this is dy by dx into d square y by dx square. This should be minus 2x into dy by dx whole square is equal to 4 dy by dx. Okay. Next to see, let me continue this on, not finish. Just to see, taking common 2 and dy by dx, what left here? 1 minus x square into d square y by dx square. Here minus x left because I have taken 2 common, and 1 dy dx also left here because it is given dy dx whole square. Close the bracket, and this side 4 into dy by dx. Now cancelling dy dx from both sides, and 2 also cancel both, 2 dy dx cancel both sides. What is left here? 1 minus x square d square y by dx square minus x dy by dx is equal to 2. And that thing you have to prove here. Okay. Let me repeat the question again just to see. Slight difficult type question given here. Question given, if y is equal to sin inverse x whole square. If y is equal to sin inverse x whole square, and you have to prove 1 minus x square du square y by dx, this is second order derivative, minus x into dy by dx is equal to 2. You have to prove this one, and this part is given. You have to start from the given. Taking given y is equal to sin inverse x whole square, differentiating both sides with respect to x. This will be dy dx. As it is square given, this should be 2 sin inverse x. Again derivative of sin inverse x. The derivative of sin inverse x is nothing but 1 by 1 minus x square root over. Squaring both sides, what you will get? Dy dx whole square is equal to 4. This will be sin inverse x whole square, and this root over will vanish, 1 minus x square. Okay. Next, multiplying here 1 minus x square this side, dy dx whole square is equal to 4. This sin inverse x whole square is equal to y. Okay, keep it here. Again, you have to differentiate this one, both sides with respect to x, applying u into v formula. First function into derivative of second, plus second function derivative of first. In this way, I have completed this for left hand side. Right hand side will be 4 into dy by dx. After that, I have taken common 2 into dy by dx common. What is left, that is written here. Right hand side is 4 into dy by dx. Cancelling both sides, 2 and dy by dx. The left part is 1 minus x square into second order derivative minus x into first order derivative is equal to. This is the way of proving the number 2 question. Okay. Let us see next question. Last question will be. See the next question it is given. If y is equal to tan x, prove that d square y by dx square means second order derivative is equal to 2y into dy dx. Actually, what is given and what you have to prove, that you see. So here given is how much? The given function is y is equal to tan x. Differentiating both sides with respect to x, what you will get here? Dy by dx will be derivative of tan x. How much? That is sec square x. That means dy by dx will be derivative of tan x, that is sec square x. I have written here. Okay. Dy by dx. Sec square x means that will be 1 plus tan square. Using trigonometrical formula, sec square x is equal to 1 plus tan square x. Now, dy by dx will be 1 plus, what is the value of tan x? Just see here, tan x is y, that means this will be 1 plus y square. This one you are getting, after putting the value of tan x as y, again differentiating both sides with respect to x, differentiating both sides with respect to x, we get, what will we get? That means dy by dx of dy by dx, and this side will be d by dx 1 plus y square. This is nothing but d square y by dx square, and this will be derivative of 1 is 0 plus derivative of y, that is 2y into dy by dx. So finally you are getting here d square y by dx square is equal to 2y dy by dx. This is the way of proving the higher order derivative sums. Okay. Up to 3 I have completed. Next I will continue more sums, doing more. Okay. Just to see the process of solving, these are chapter, higher order derivative chapter. Okay. And again repeating the question here, just to see. In this question number 3, if y is equal to tan x, prove that d square y by dx square is equal to 2y dy by dx. In this question, what is given? This one is given, I have written here, y is equal to tan x, it is given, and this one prove. From the given part, y is equal to tan x, I have written here, differentiating both sides with respect, we write here, differentiating both sides with respect to x. Derivative y is dy by dx, the differentiating both sides means tan x derivative will have sec square x. Okay. dy by dx getting sin sec square x. As you know from trigonometrical formula, sec square x is how much? 1 plus tan square x. Okay. 1 plus tan square x. Now 1 plus tan x is what? Y. Since right here, since y is equal to tan x, already marked here. That means dy by dx equal to 1 plus y square. Again differentiating both sides with respect to x, we get differentiating means d by dx of dy by dx plus d by dx whole into 1 plus y square. This is nothing but d square y by dx square. Okay, and one derivative is 0. This will be 2y dy by dx. The final answer you have d square y by dx square equal to 2y dy by dx. This is the way of proving higher order derivative sums. Thank you for today's class. Next I will do more sums. Thanks for today's class.